Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI Sunday's edition, the first edition of the week. We're taking a look at this particular topic, post-election matters, and ask the question, is it enough the polity? Yes, in Edo State. Now, that's a question. From what Prof. Owen said, he said we should get it clear that there's no crisis in Edo State, only political crisis. And of course, if there is anything to go by talking about the factors that really control a state or a nation, is the politics and the economy. Once the politics is sick or there's crisis in the politics, definitely the economy will be hit and the people may not really be happy about it. So also, on the other hand, if the economy is hit, also the politics will be affected. So come on, there's crisis already in the political scene. What does you expect? Join us right now in the studio is a legal practitioner, political affairs commentator. Join me to welcome Justin Ore. Welcome to TMI.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Good morning, viewers at home and wherever you are. We say Happy New Year.
I know you've been observing, so I'm coming to you direct. What do you have to say about all this? We've been talking about it, saying for what is happening right now, these two political parties are making Edo State, how will I put it now, in a topsy-turvy situation, the APC and the PDP. And if they are not checked or controlled, it might just lead to something else. Barrister, over to you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wilson, once again. My viewers at home, good morning and Happy New Year once again. I think the current turmoil that has been experienced in Edo State is being initiated and being found by APC and its followers. I don't want to use another word. Because when you look at the genesis of the whole thing before the coming of APC, either at the federal level or at the state level, since we are dwelling on Edo State was very, very peaceful, calm, except when it was now getting to the election period, we started experiencing some turmoil. Some few days ago, barely maybe 3-4 days ago, we saw how they violently assaulted some personnel at the State High Court premises, and a day or two before that, they also violently ejected PDP from their secretariat at Airport Road. Before that as well, they also violently and with utmost impunity and reckless abandon sacked the chairman of 18 local governments, sacked the vice chairman, and they go by either one councillor or two, or maybe some persons being brought. And in some occasions, it was violent. Not in some occasions, most occasions it was violent. You understand what I'm saying? So that's there as well. So even when the election came, you could also see when the order of court was, let this party that is quarreling about the whole process of the election resulting to the coming of this current administration, access to the electoral materials at INEC. We also saw what APC and its followers did there. And this is like what they are known for. And it has been taken to a new level. Now, even before the expiration of the past administration, you saw what is popularly called the lions and tigers. They were already taking over. These things I'm saying, they are not just made up. They are obviously obvious for the blind to see, for the deaf to hear.
So let me ask you a question, because you raised some points. Something is like, violently taking over. You talked about the secretariat, talked about the local government. We've been on it for quite some time now. Talked about so many other aspects, but in the case of the secretariat, whose political party name is on the receipt?
Now, Mr. Wilson, I have not seen the receipt.
Okay.
That's the point. Hold on. I have not seen the receipt. The receipt has not been publicly displayed. But the chairman spoke. I think Mr. Tenebe spoke. He said he paid for it. So if you pay,
the APC paid for it.
Hold on, Mr. Wilson. If you pay for it, you are a tenant there, and when you pay for an apartment, you are issued a receipt. If it's more than 3 years, it's classified as a lease. So as a lessee, you left that place. Your national body relocated your political party secretariat to somewhere at whether Igiwi or somewhere outside Airport Road there, maybe a distance away, when they had issues. So, and they even closed it down, saying that any of their issue is to be dealt with under their new office. And they went to court, and the Court of Appeal affirmed that position. So now you are coming back again.
Sorry for interjecting. But remember, they had two factions.
I will answer your question, sir.
Okay, go on.
Good. So when having left that place and you claim that you still have unused rents and a new occupant is there, what you should do, you go and meet your landlord. Sir, I hired or leased a property from you for so and so time, and I left before the expiration of my rent or my lease, as the case may be. Sir, with utmost respect, may I humbly require or demand or apply that you pay me my unused rent or refund my unused rent. It is not the issue between you and your landlord. And every reasonable landlord will say that, because most times there will be tenancy agreement or lease agreement stating these terms and conditions. Then your landlord will say, oh, how many months is left or how many years is left, if any, and he will refund you your money. You don't have issue with the new person there. You doing that is invasion. That is self-help, and it's unlawful. And the law condemns the use of self-help in any way whatsoever. The case of Attorney General against Ojukwu is opposite. The Supreme Court says so. You can't reach, otherwise we'll be living in jungle. You do me one wrong, I take it up with you, and right or might becomes right. Okay. Life becomes short and nasty. Whoever is powerful succeeds. So that is where APC misfired.
Okay, I will come back to you. I'm supposed to go over there to Germany to General Benjamin, but I really need Festus to react to this before I move on to Germany to hear what Benjamin have to say. Festus, I know you wanted to react to some of the points you raised about the violence of your party.
Barrister, sir, I want to say, I think whenever we come to a public space like this to talk, it becomes very important for us to have facts and figures. I'll just give a line of issue, how APC left that place. When Obaseki was contesting for the second tenure to become the governor, then the APC have rejected him already. He lead a fraction. That was what led to APC leaving that building. I'm coming, sir. Okay. Now, the fraction that was with the governor then seems to be powerful. But the fraction that was with the party, both at the state and federal level, was more powerful, because that is where the vein, the blood of the party comes from. That was how APC left that place, because of faction. But for those who paid for that building then, was the APC.
You see,
I'm coming, sir. I get what you're So what I'm trying to tell you is this. As at when Obaseki was the governor, there was nothing the APC could do to come back to their secretary after he decamped to PDP. And don't forget, when he decamped, that was when they have to move down. PDP there was at Saplero, just before where we have SDPC, whatever. That was where they are before. But when he became the governor, he brought APC's new party to another house. If you are thinking what happened that day is self-help, it's okay, glory be to God. With self-help, APC has their secretariat back. If that's what you are saying. I was expecting the likes of Azebori to wake up one day and say, this place is not for us. Now that we have a new sheriff in town.
Hold on. No, that is not what
you react to it.
Now that we have a new sheriff in town, this building belongs to APC. Let's leave it for them. You refuse to do that. Okay, we're wanting us to go to court. There are things you don't have to go to court. They're not on issues like that.
So that's why we resorted to self-help. Is it correct?
Whatever happened that day was not self-help. Ask me why. What the police was there. True of us.
Were you on the court order? Did the
was
court
the
order?
police there?
No, hold on.
Because if you are saying I'm coming.
Hold on.
I have my stage. If you are telling me it was a self-help, meaning APC would have called like 3-4 boys, go there and drive everybody. No. The police was there.
On whose order?
The commissioner was there.
On whose order? On whose order?
What you should have done before coming.
Order?
You don't have to have that question.
On whose order?
That's the commissioner.
No.
You were
on whose order?
Okay.
On whose order?
Okay, hold on.
On whose order did you have to go there? On whose order? Hold on, Mr. Hold on now. Let me tackle this issue.
Calm down.
Hold on.
You are becoming too emotional.
No emotion.
While you were talking, he patiently waited for you.
Okay.
He never interjected. He listened to your point. Now he's reacting to your point, okay? He said the law enforcer, they were there. If you take a look at the clip, the police also presence was indicated there. So according, now that's the police personnel. Now if the police are like, presence, we'll do call that self-help. Just hold on. Let's go to Germany where Benjamin is standing by. Germany, I said Germany. Benjamin, it's not time for you to react to this particular talk because when the politics is sake and there's crisis and if it's not properly handled, it might just dovetail into something else that may just affect the state. What do you have to say about this? The House. One is saying was self-help, one is saying no, a law enforcement officer was present.
See, we are not speaking to children. We are not in kindergarten. When you... Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
We can hear you, Benjamin. Continue.
When you look at that video, when you look at that incident that happened at that secretariat, you will find out that video, you hear the APC chairman saying, hello, who is there? Can you hear me? Hello? Can somebody hear me, please?
Benjamin, we can hear you. Please continue.
That's okay. When you look at that video, you can hear the APC state chairman telling I think is a deputy commissioner of police, on that video, that we are not going to live categorically and violently. That's what he said. Meaning, they invaded the place, and police was invited to come and restore normalcy. And at the end of the day, all the efforts of the security agency were all put in vain. I hear my brother in the studio saying, APC will have just sent 2 or 5 persons to go there and get them out of the place. I am not surprised the language you guys are using in the APC political party is who you guys are. At those states, we pray every day. It's one of my fasting and prayer that Edo should experience peace, a lasting one. When the professor said, or a lecturer there said at the studio, that we should stop using the word that Edo State is bunny or the medium people or something, in quote. But the professor or rather the lecturer also forget to know that there are 2 factors that determine the peace in the state, which is the political factors, the policies that come from the political elected people, and the economy of the state. And all those things have a direct effect on the state. We cannot continue to drag ourselves in the studio because we belong to PDP, because we belong, some other one belongs to APC. And he also said that politics is a game of interest. It's a game of interest, is what you have interest in. I am passionate about it, and I'm passionate about good things. I have supported people who are not in PDP to become who they are today. Even when Obaseki was in APC, I saw what he was doing, and I criticized him when I needed to criticize. One thing I keep begging Edo people, especially those of us who have the opportunity to be here today, when we see the truth, we should learn to say it. Not because of the crumbs or the crumbs that our leaders are going to give to us. Even a blind man or a deaf person will be able to analyze that video and all the ugly incidents coming out from Edo State and understand without a professional explanation of what is going on. We must not do everything with violence. Some people said, meaning when you scratch your body, the way your body scratches you, blood will come out of it. I can see a lot of people, well-known people that belong to APC in all these videos that we are talking about. But nobody's talking about them. And the other brother in the studio also made mention of why are people at the premises of Appeal Court, are they having? Bro, you keep talking as if you don't even know what the Constitution says. As a citizen of Edo State or in Nigeria, it is your constitutional and your fundamental human right to go to court and experience any proceedings if you have interest in it. That is what the Constitution says. That is why the court cannot say, don't come in here, don't do this, don't do that. Once you come in, you follow the rules and regulations, you don't make noise, you put off the other electrical gadget, and they will allow you to sit down when you don't make noise, when you don't disturb the court proceedings. Everybody has a right to go to that court and experience what is going on and listen and learn. It is an avenue of learning. I see it as another four-wall of educational center. That is where you hear lawyers arguing cases and all that. And even in that court, you see most people who are still in school, who are studying law and all those students. They go there, they try to learn one or two things or the other. So you cannot say that it is wrong for an individual, for anybody who have interest in a particular case of going to court to hear anything or to learn one thing or the other. Please, like the gentleman in studio also said, Edo State was peaceful in the last 3 years. All the lions and tigers were put in a cage, you know. Suddenly now APC is now in power. They have been released. Or not these people are good gentlemen of Edo State. We know them. We know what they can do. We know what they are capable of. But let me tell you one thing. And one thing is for sure. When a big man is praying for a rainfall for his farm, a poor man is also praying. Whenever God allows that rain to fall, it will not fall only on the big man's farm alone. It will also drop on the poor man's farm.
I will come back to you, Benjamin. You've made your point. Now, let me come to Prof. I know, Barrister, you have so much to say. Well, you heard his own reactions. He's saying the APC violence, that what happened in the court is a learning place. Everyone can go there and learn. And he insists that for there to be peace, two factors must be considered: politics and economy. Once one is rid of the crisis, it may just spill over to all parts of the state.
I want to still maintain that we don't have crisis in those states. People should not scare people from coming into these states. The crisis we have is in the political circle. The crises are happening in the houses, court premises, local government, chairman impeaching. They are all political people. And what you can say is that, oh, since this is happening, it may affect governance. But that there's crisis in the state that they are killing people in those states. It's not true.
Nobody said they are killing people.
1 minute, please. And again, I want to say this. I really feel very sad. All of us we are good at pretending. Everybody is pretending. Everybody who is talking, including the man that is talking from Germany, is talking because of interest. Because when he came the first time, he started by trying to absorb his political party. When they said somebody was brandishing weapon, and then the person was brandishing weapon and saying they should give them back their mandate, he tried to absorb the person and said the person was not a PDP member. I just didn't want to pick on that because I just felt all of us came here independently to speak on issues. But then I tried to pick on all what we are saying here. I think I should address that. You are trying to absorb, it's not your party. Then whose party is it? That aside. We are all pretending, all of us, we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. Why are we all pretending? This lion and tigers we are referring to today, when Obaseki was in APC the first term, were these boys not still in APC supporting Obaseki? Lion and tigers indeed. Then why are we pretending as if we were not here 4 years ago when Obaseki moved from the APC to PDP because of his political survival? He wants to survive. When it was alleged that his once godfather was trying to make him not to get a second term, and then he moved from all the people that he moved with from APC. Oh, we're looking at the people that he moved with from APC to PDP. They were once in APC before. They became PDP members. And then we are all still forgetting here now. All of us are pretending as if our brains have been flashed.
Yeah, take exception to that.
1 minute, please.
I take exception to that.
Hold on, Boris.
I take exception to that. I take exception to that. That comment that I would think I blame.
You will react to it. Just hold on.
I said
I take exception to that.
acting as if.
I take exception
1
to
minute,
that.
I did not insult you.
I'm not
acting
saying
as
I
if
take exception
many of
to
us
that.
just placate our mind. We just want to forget. When Obaseki was raining terror, when he became PDP governor, all these things that are happening now, because the local government chairman you had when Obaseki became president, became governor in PDP, they didn't also attempt to ensure that they all decamped to the PDP. All these things are not strange. Obaseki did worse things to the APC when he moved from the APC to the PDP. So why are we all here talking that as if one big thing is happening in those states? If it was the other way around, Obaseki enjoyed sympathy of people because they felt, oh, Obaseki was being oppressed. So people were sympathizing with him when he was oppressing the local government chairman then to decamp to the APC by fire by thunder. When he swore in House of Assembly members, how many of them in the middle of the night with one very short sneaker, and then the others were left out. Why are we pretending in this state for crying out loud? I wanted to keep my cool. But everybody just talking. We are all trying to window dress. As if, the APC is the one that is running the state. As if it was the other way around, the PDP wouldn't have done worse. Why are we pretending? I don't know. All of us are just trying to act as if we live in space. My brother, listen. In everywhere in the Nigerian political space, every governor that comes on board want to exercise some level of control over his state. And in exercising such control, you have to be in charge of the local governments. You have to. I blame all those local government chairmen that were impeached and local government chairmen. There's a new sheriff in town, and you are pledging loyalty to the old one. What nonsense. You will leave. By all means possible.
What's your emotions?
I mean, yeah, we know what is emotions.
Because Prof, what's your emotions? What's your emotions?
All of us are pretending here as if we are saying, like I used to tell you, listen, when I come on stage here, I'm a member of a political party, but I always maintain neutrality. Because I'm a public servant. I'm a civil servant. But we should tell ourselves the truth sometimes. Tell me, listen, in this country, where you have a state, the only President Bola Tinubu has full control over the FCT. That is why he appointed a minister to oversee the FCT for him. In the state, all the state has, we have local government area with local government headquarters. The governor is governor over the whole state. There is no one state, one place in the state where you will say, oh, this state, it is the governor that appoints, let's say, a commissioner. Like you have a minister at the federal level, a commissioner of this place that the governor is in control of. And you say the governor should just sit and look and then watch one of the local governments under the control of another party. It will not work anywhere.
I'll come back to you. I will come back to you.
Put our emotions aside and say, as if they are handing us more bread. Which bread? Who needs more crumbs? Okay. People who are talking all this are the people who are actually eating the crumbs.
Okay, I'll Prof, come on. Prof, what's your emotions?
They should not insult us here.
What's your emotions, Prof? Calm down, calm down. I know you're like a bit upset, but just take a breath.
Is it because it's the that is involved?
Calm down.
If it was the PDP, that time people were applauding Obaseki because they were sympathizing with him because they felt somebody was oppressing him.
Thank you, Prof.
No, it's happening now. There's nothing new that is happening in this state that has not happened before.
Thank you, Prof.
Happen again and again.
Thank you, Prof.
A new governor in place, the governor wants to be in charge.
Barrister. Now you now have the time and the room to react.
Nonsense.
Over to you.
Prof,
come on, calm down. Prof,
Well. This is amazing and awesome. You see, when
I'm saying it's not the truth, you refute it.
calm down.
When I hear some persons speak and what they say, you turn truth or fact on its head, it baffles me.
Say your own.
He has the floor now.
Yeah. I'm not a member of any political party. I'm not a member of PDP. I'm not a member of APC. I'm not a member of Labour or any party in Nigeria as we speak. Go and check me out.
But you have sympathy for a candidate.
I will tell you as it is. My people will say, please
interpret.
Yes, it is better you are known for truth than to known for act of cowardice. I will never shy away from it. From the truth or fact, I will go alone if that is what I have to. Now, let me go back history. Because history is the truth teller of our... It happened just before us, so maybe 8 years or 9 years ago. I'll chronicle from 2015 when... 2016, when Mr. Godwin Norega Setua Obaseki came in. His Excellency, Godwin Norega Setua Obaseki came in. We knew when he came in, he had issues with these lions and tigers. And when in one of the meetings, one of them, I don't want to mention his name, have the audacity to bang the table before, say, what, in my state? Say, that will not happen. And he ensured that policies, what was causing it was this revenue collection from parks and motor buses and those stuff. Okay, he started down with this escort. So what do? They formulated a policy that brought in the revenue collection method, excluding using electronic means. That's one. Then two, he also saw that there was need for these community boys that were also a threat to our development and investment. He brought in private property protection law, I think 2016 or 2017, which was reviewed or amended, I think, in 2022. And that put a stop to this community development and their terror in the society. So when Obaseki came, he never associated or fraternized with those lions and tigers, as you say. That was the issue. They started calling betrayer. That, oh, you now backstabbed us, you now betrayed us because...
Sorry for interjecting. But the so-called lions and tigers are the one that helped him to win the election.
Hold on now. Please, Prof, please let us
interject. What's your emotions? This is where I put my foot down.
Thank you so much.
Please,
I will stop.
Continue, Barrister.
So, every of those persons they refer to as lions and tigers, they, like every other person in Edo State, worked for emergence of His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki for Edo State. And when he emerged, and they want to capitalize on his simplicity, and because you supported him and he's not the governor and we are in the same party, he said, no, governance is different from politics.
All right.
So at that stage, he put
a stop to it.
Yes, he put
now, let's fast forward, please,
okay,
to the present situation, please.
Now, in this present situation,
yes,
like my friend said, my friend and my brother indeed, said that it was not self-help. Police were there. No. Police is not, they are to maintain law and order because they heard, or I don't know how they got it, that the situation was going to get out of hand. They can only do that if you have a valid court order. Otherwise, every landlord will throw you out of your house before your rent expires now. Or immediately your rent expires now. You must go through the process. You don't have right to go there. A new tenant is there. You cannot go there. Go and discuss with your landlord and ask him for your unused rent. Where were you over these years if you claim your rent is still on, that you paid for to a certain estate? What have you done? Have you met your landlord? Go and talk to your landlord. We are not in a banana republic. If you must take, then do it lawfully. I don't have a problem with APC coming there or PDP. No. But let the law be followed. You can't do that. Now, that's brigandage. That's invasion. Let's tell ourselves the obvious truth. If you do that, then the other party do that, then the other party, where are we? And people are seeing all these things in diaspora. They are seeing it everywhere. As it's happening there, sometimes it's even live stream. The other day, it was personnel attached to Mr. Aswen Iyodalo. You want, if you have any, you say they were being intimidated, they oppressed. If you have such complaint, you don't even do that. You go and meet police officer, sir, or you complain to the authority. This and this and this is what's happening. And we don't even have evidence of such intimidation. This is just a kind of a way to call a dog a bad name so that you were the one chasing them, using wood, using everything. They are all on camera. They are all on video.
Okay.
And you are telling me that is not a violence? That's not violence? If you are abroad, you see that, would you be happy? Would you feel safe to say, what's happening in the court premises? The other day, the people were just sitting or standing by the flower. Before you know it, APC talk invaded the same people again and beat them and tore their vest. Okay, the one that happened that wielded a gun, that one that wore PDP, I'm saying it because I have, it happened at, I think, close to Emowa, that building Governor Obaseki built there, Edo State Monument for Art and Culture, something like that. Around that building, from the video, you can familiar with that theory. I would say that guy is not a PDP person.
How would you know?
Hold on.
Do you know him personally?
Hold on.
Barrister, you are a legal practitioner.
See, they are saying that he that assert must prove. So I have said something that is not a member of PDP. Then you let me prove or substantiate what I have said. Good. Now, online, there was a video I also saw of that same person. Giving commendation and salutation to one of the APC stalwarts. That's one. Two, if you are a PDP, let's assume a PDP person, will you wear a PDP, the same paraphernalia of PDP, to go and commit illegality?
Okay, thank you.
Yes or no? So it's just a sponsored talk to blackmail the PDP. That is, if they say, why did they not arrest him?
Barrister.
Let the police arrest such a person today.
Barrister, calm down.
No, let police do their.
Hold on, calm
DSS
down.
is on that road.
Barrister,
Let me tell you, hold on.
down.
I will calm down. I'm calm. Yes. DSS is on that road. EFCC is on that road. I think civil defense is on that road. Police is on that road. Please let them arrest that man.
Okay.
Let them arrest him, look for him, arrest him, and probe him, and show him to the world if he's actually a PDP person or not.
Thank you. Well, Barrister, if you take a look at it from the eyes of the law, you may just be called to come identify this person because it was all marked up. So why would you say is this person? How do you know? When it's all marked up, you say you saw him and you're sure.
Hold on.
From the eyes of the law, they can pick from what you just said.
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Okay,
I saw a video where somebody.
Hold on. We want to go for a break. When we return, we'll continue with this discussion. Don't go away.